Hey, sugar. It's your girl Risa coming to you today. I'm getting ready to cook dinner. So why don't y'all come and join me today? I hope you guys in good spirits. It's Tell God All About It Tuesday. We got a lot to tell him about. And I thank him for what y'all got going on y'all neck of the woods. On y'all or in your neck of the woods. There we go. So I'm a little tired, but I'm gonna go on and push through. Okay, we're gonna get this dinner done. I am gonna do some house rice, and that will consist of Spanish rice and dirty rice mix with some tomatoes and some other seasonings. And I am going to make some steaks. Okay, now I'm not sure if I'm going to cut the steaks up with some onions and bell peppers and just simmer that, or am I going to just season them, sear them, and then put them in the oven for a little bit. I don't know, but we'll see. Alright? Alright, so first thing I'm going to do, I got some Jimmy Dean sausage mix. I am going to go ahead and get that in my pan. And this one is back in the back. It's preheating. I'm just gonna squeeze that over in there. Turn it down a little bit. Need to get a wooden spoon. Break that up. I might use my other roll and just get me another one. Yeah, I think I'm going to do that. And I'm going to use one smoked sausage. Rinsing that off. Okay. Cut the end off of it. Squeeze it in there. I usually use ground beef for this, but I don't have any thawed out. I got some meat in the freezer for chili. We're going to use it with sausage this time. Okay. I got two kinds of sausage. The regular Jimmy Dean, and this one is the maple that I'm adding now. Go ahead and let that start to cook. Okay. Turn it back up a little bit. So I got my pan on low over here because I want to go ahead and get this started. I hope y'all can see what I'm doing. I'm going to split this sausage in half. And cut it in little dice. This is one of those ways, because I don't feel like going to Walmart, I'm going to stretch a meal, okay? Because I don't feel like going to Wally World. I got one more sausage left in there, and we're going to leave that for Corey. I got some other sausage in there, but I've never cooked them before, so I don't want to throw them in my meal till I know how they taste. Okay, I'm going to put those right over in there. Get my rag. Okay. Wash my knife off. So while that's doing this thing, I'm going to go ahead and get this onion cut up. Now, I'm just showing y'all what I do in my kitchen. I like to combine stuff together, you know. See what I get. So I'm going to cut some of these in slices, just in case I do cut the turkey. I'm going to say turkey. Cut the steaks up. I may cut up a few and simmer them in some, you know, in a gravy, but not made with flour. Because you know who will have a whole fit, and I know he don't like it, so most definitely won't make it like that. I know how many of you had problems, not problems, but like in your relationship, and during your pregnancy, your husband, he got sick right along with you. That's what happened with Galen and I. I think the first time it happened, Ashley was a baby. Well, Ashley wasn't born. I was pregnant with Ashley, and I didn't know I was pregnant. And he thought he had the flu. And so I took him some bags of soup. I mean, a big grocery bag of soup and Gatorade and orange juice and crackers and all kind of stuff like that. I didn't know I was baking somebody, y'all. But he got sick. I mean, he was throwing up and all kind of stuff. He was in the whole bed when I got his, with his pajamas on, covered up and everything. You know, that's when I was 15, 16 years old. So, you know, we were still kids back then. And so the second time, I don't think he had any symptoms when I was pregnant with Darian and Janae. If he did, he didn't say anything to me. But also, when I got pregnant with, I don't think he had any symptoms with Jalen either. But I know Mia and Corey, he did. With Mia, we both had a toothache on the same side up here at the top. The same tooth. We had a toothache at the same time. And that's when I found out I was pregnant. Not from that, but that was during the time I found out I was pregnant. And then with Corey, I couldn't stand to smell and eat certain things. And he got to where he couldn't stand gravy. He couldn't stand corn in the can. And to this day, he can't stand the smell of corn in the can. And he cannot stand the taste of gravy. There's something about the flour in it that he's highly sensitive to. And rice-a-roni. He can't stand rice-a-roni. So I don't buy rice-a-roni at all. And like these little rice packets that I get, I have to make sure it don't smell like rice-a-roni when you're cooking it. If it says add butter, I can't add butter because he'll swear it's rice-a-roni and he will not eat it. He will not eat it. So I'm dealing with a strange and unusual one. Yes, I am. So we got that going. We're going to let that keep cooking. And it's going to take a minute because I'm, you know, doing it on the small eye. Let me clean up my mess right here. And I haven't moved everything back in the kitchen the way that it's supposed to be from the birthday party because I have my microwave still here. But some things I just left because my my little shelf back there in the other room, shoot, I just left it back there. So I got my steaks and I rinsed them off. My husband, he tried to help me. And he covered them with black pepper. And I use black pepper, but I use it sparingly. I do not like to see black pepper all over my meat. I can't stand the taste of it. So that's one of my quirks. He's a black pepper person. I'm not. So that's one of those things we go through in this house. He likes certain things and I don't. But I appreciate him trying to help me. Your girl don't have very much energy today, y'all. Ooh. Got to be more careful. Hold on a minute. Let me get my cornstarch because I'm gonna need that. So what I'm gonna do is cut up some of these steaks. Let me see how many I got left in my bowl. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have 5 left in my bowl. So I'm gonna turn this on medium, and I'm gonna add a little vegetable oil. We'll just start cutting this up. I might need to get a different knife. Hold up. Hold up. Wait a minute. Let's see which one am I going to use. Knife sharpener. I don't know, good it draw. We're going to get this sharpened all up. And this knife sharpener I got from Amazon. Ooh, I don't know how many years ago. I used to do product reviews for different companies, but you had to like pay a fee and stuff like that. Let me wash this off. So let me get a bell pepper while I'm over here. Ooh, I hope I got some more. Galen?
Yes.
I have no green bell peppers.
I know.
Why do you expect me to cook that on the stove? This dude here. You gonna say you know.
I should.
Lord have mercy.
Yeah, I said I know because I didn't think you needed it.
Yeah. I don't.
I know. Okay, all right. I'll go get the green.
I'll pop you.
Pop me. You supposed to stay stocked up. You running through the bell peppers.
Yeah.
Lisa, don't give me a hard time, baby. I'm
How
going to
you
get
want
you
me to cook? But and you
didn't
want me
know
to
you
cook it a certain way, but you don't hate. You knew I didn't have no bell peppers and you didn't tell me. I'm gonna beat you. Okay. Give me some green bell peppers and a bag of the big potatoes. Okay? Can you do that for me? Thank you. I appreciate it. Huh? So while he's gone, I'm going to be cutting this up, and guess I'm going to turn it down a little bit because I got to get this cut. Ooh, yeah, that's so much better. Cutting it up. I'm going to beat him. He knew I ain't have no bell peppers. So, I am so, Lord, thank you. I'm going to quit complaining. Thank you, Lord. Thank you, Lord. Thank you, Lord. Get that cut up. I'm going to leave this on the back because I could switch the eyes until he come back, but I'm going to leave it like it is because I don't want to cook it too fast. I am going to put a few onions in here. Let me cut that. Put a few onions in there. I want that to sweat down real good. I was going to put some bell peppers in there too, but I have to wait until he get back. So, I know some of this stuff y'all may won't edit it out, but this is my kitchen. It's my kitchen, my kitchen. Corey, you okay? He's got 2 events this week. They have like a little Polar Express party, and he got his little paper today, and they say they're supposed to dress up in pajamas. So I bought him those pajamas from Sam's, his Grinch pajamas. So I'm gonna let him wear those and his Grinch robe and his black tennis shoes. And then I think they having like some kind of Christmas party. I think you need to take a treatment. So I think they have 1 more week in school. And then they'll be out for, what they want to say, 16? Basically, they have 2.5 weeks out. Which is fine by me. Since I am a stay-at-home mom. That's less clothes I have to wash, less gas I have to spend or use transporting back and forward. This smells so good, y'all. Ooh, those smoked sausage. I know I gotta make sure I get those cooked. Ooh, smells so good. So good. Want this to cook all the way. Okay. Let me get a bowl. One hand dirty and one hand clean. So what I may start doing is go ahead and start to brown my meat. And then my last batch is when I'll add my onion and the bell pepper. Okay. So I have been given the task. I told my daughter I would make her some potato soup. And so I'm going to spend the rest of the night researching some recipes. Because I have in my head, you know, like just boiling the potatoes and adding some cream. And I want to saute some onion really, really fine. I'm thinking about doing onion and carrots. I don't know if I want to do celery because it'll kind of change the flavor. But I do want to add, I may buy me some smoked Gouda cheese because it said you can add cheese. And you know, smoked Gouda has that kind of like bacony flavor. I had some regular Gouda, but I'm going to see can I find a smoked Gouda. I hope I don't have to go all the way out to Costco to get it. I didn't see any in Walmart the other day when I was there. But that don't mean they don't have it. You know, they restock daily. Ooh, child. Sometimes, like that TV show. I don't know what it was called. You gotta know when to hold them and know when to fold them. You got to know when it's time to sit your behind down somewhere. Oh goodness. You ever be doing some stuff and it just take all your energy out? Good night. Push it to the center so that some of those raw pieces can get done. That's starting to smoke. And I don't need that to smoke. So I don't have written down recipes of a lot of stuff. I just go from being in the kitchen, what seasonings I like. I won't just say God give me ideas, because I do ask him to give me ideas. When I'm doing things, give me ideas, Lord. Give me new ideas, new ways of doing things. And so it only comes like when I'm in the middle of doing something. And I don't have anybody that's standing over me to write down everything that I say, because the next time that I do it, I might not even make it that same way. Okay. That's the rice. I like to get some of those fatty pieces down in there too. Remember that fat from that? Ooh, what you say? Alright, that Sonic ice and water. Y'all like some of this sausage to get a little brown char on it. So this gonna take me a minute, y'all. We already at 23 minutes. So this is not, it can be a 30-minute meal, 45-minute meal. If you buy the steak like in the already pre-cooked pack, where you don't have to cook it from the raw stage. You know how you get the chicken strips, the fajita strips, stuff like that. It can be a one-pot 30-minute meal. So I've made this recipe several times. I've added chicken, I've added shrimp, sausage, all of it. And I know it's plenty of ways to make this from scratch, but there's a certain flavor that I'm used to, and me trying to figure it out with all that right there, I can't say I ain't about that life, but I ain't not right now. I'm gonna stay in my lane. Okay, I don't want this too crispy. Oh, excuse me. Let me wash my hands. Let's do with this big old behind turkey here. add this to this bowl so I can get this out of the way. So I had get him to bring me some potatoes, like I said, for potato soup. And also, I've been craving me baked potatoes, y'all. Anybody else crave baked potatoes like that? I know they might be fattening or whatever. Baby, give me one. With some salt and pepper and some butter on it. I don't need no sour cream, no cheese. I don't need all of that. But it's good. But if my stomach wasn't set up the way it is, I'd throw me some sour cream, some cheese, some butter, some bacon. A little bit of goodness on that bad boy. Yes, ma'am. Yes, she would. Yes, she would. So I'm going to wash my knife so that when you come back, I'll be ready to cut up my bell peppers. Okay. Sit you right here, since I might use you again. Slide you over here in the corner. That right there because I'm gonna need that. Now let me get some cups of water because I'm gonna need that. Thank you, baby.
Okay.
I appreciate you. Yes, baby. The big potatoes.
Boy, I was just in this store. Boy, I tell you, I can see why people, boy, don't have no respect for us, boy. Ooh, this girl was standing behind me talking on the phone.
Oh.
I looked at her like she was staying.
Oh, gosh.
I was embarrassed. And the people, it was packed in the store. She loud, saying this, saying that. Oh, my God. Come on, what she going to do in the 2020 year. And, man. I told you later.
Wow.
It's crazy. That's why nobody don't have no respect for our people. It's crazy about it.
And then they'll get mad if you say something. Cuss you all the way out.
She got that look I gave her. And that lady was behind her laughing because she seen the way I looked. I did. The stuff she was saying out her mouth. Teresa, oh my goodness. Well, no more. I was trying to tell you the clean way, but it ain't no more. But this year here, I need all the coins from these niggas, this and these. I need all the coins, and what I'm gonna do this time, yeah, they're gonna be loving this old cougar.
What?
Man, I'm telling you. But she told like the younger, if you see,
she was a young girl.
No, I guess she might be. From what I saw, she might be in her late 30s or 40s.
Oh, okay.
Anyway, that's what she said.
That's the one thing about
she on the phone time. She's loud.
Conversation.
Oh, it's nigga, this nigga, it's over between us. He talked to this dude on. So no, he talking about some can come in. You can come in by the night because there ain't nothing. I talk about when I say loud, everybody can hear stand around. I'm offended. I'm so offended inside, you know. It's because it sounds so just, I'm like, ugh. What would your daddy be thinking? I'm like, I was totally to the third power turned off. She said, oh my God. Yeah, I'm gonna have it. No, he's talking about, I guess he said, well, dog, you gonna be having all these kind of dudes doing for, so what you gonna be giving them, you know? Oh, I ain't gonna be effing them. I ain't gonna be doing that, but she said the whole word loud.
Oh, wow.
And the store is packed with hundreds of people. You know, the parking lot crowd. It's
Yeah.
crazy in there. So I'm like, she ain't got no kind of self-filter, esteem, anything, self-worth. She's standing directly in my ear behind me. She's trying to get me aroused out of me. I already knew that. You know, to see what I was. So I turned and gave her that "you stink" look. You know me. I don't care. I had to give it to her. She got kind of quiet, and the other lady started laughing that was behind her. Like, you making yourself look like a total idiot. Who would want to spend, even if they, you know what? Anyway, one might have judged. Somebody might want her, but look. Yeah, I guess because she had a little, you know, the jeans they wear with the little splits and stuff. So I turned around and looked. I almost threw up. I turned around and looked at her. I'm like, your whole attitude turn. You know what I'm saying? Is a turn off for one. Number two, the way you talking. Let's go.
Get your puffer is up there.
Let's go,
His puffer is up there by. He don't need the machine. Just let him do the puffer. You need to take two puffs. Right over there by my computer.
Hey, Mom. I should just put the lights in my room.
Boy, go take a puffer. He ain't.
I mean, she was talking crazy.
So
I was
this.
just playing.
Go ahead.
I'm done.
This package calls for 4 cups of water, and I have that already. And I'm gonna go ahead and add that. Okay. Now the dirty rice, it calls for, let's see, 3 cups of water. So what I'll do is, I usually do like, I'm going to do the 4 cups, and I'm going to do 2 cups of water, and then a cup of broth. Okay. It don't want me to get in it. Darn, this paper tough. Man, that bad boy hard there. Cut these just a little bit more. Let me see. I might have some salsa. If I have some salsa. Yes, I do. So that's got a little bit of everything in it. I don't have to use my can of tomatoes. I'm going to just use the salsa because this has onions, tomatoes, jalapenos, garlic. It don't have bell peppers in it. So, let me see what I got that does. Do I have anything that has some bell peppers in it? And that would be a no. So, let me go ahead and add a little handful of these bell peppers. Let them start cooking in the middle right here. Because I did add a little bit of onion. So that's cooking. I'm going to turn the heat back up on this because this is starting to boil. And I want that to get a little crisp on it. Oh my goodness, it smells good in here. Oh, I wish y'all could smell this. So my water, let me get beef base. I know good and well. Oh, hand me that chicken bouillon behind you, baby. I'll use that. I gotta get me some more chicken base. Smells good.
It smells wonderful.
You okay?
Yeah.
I'm gonna add a kitchen tablespoon of that. Okay. Ooh, look at me. Oh, wow. And look, I'm going to get it together. I'm tired, y'all. I'm going to get it together in just a few more minutes. Okay, so let's add the 4 cups of water now. Okay. And then the other rice called for 3 3/4 cups of water. But I'm going to do 3 cups. So give me 2 cups of water. And then my other cup is going to be the salsa right here. So I'm going to pour all the salsa in there. I'm going to let this come to a boil. And I want to add that gradually. So once this comes to a boil, I can taste it and see if I need any
Ooh,
salt.
that smell good. The salsa, y'all just don't know. Every time she cook that, it be gone within 20 minutes. As soon as she say it's time to eat, it's gone in like 20 minutes.
See, I didn't throw shrimp in there because I know Mia can't have it.
Right.
So now I am going to let that come to a boil. Then I know what other seasonings I can add, because the dirty rice has seasoning and the Spanish rice has seasoning. So once it comes to a boil, then I can taste it and see what extra. And I added the chicken bouillon, which has salt in it. And so I've added my water. I've added my salsa, which are all liquids. And the salsa is kind of like a solid. So anytime you add water to something, it will dilute the strength of whatever seasonings you add. So once it comes to a boil, that's bringing everything together, and it will let you know what your salt content or your seasoning is. So always give it a few minutes. Don't add too much at the beginning. You can always add later, but you can't take out. So this is what I call my house rice. Like I said, there's different versions of it that I've made, but today this is what we're getting ready to do. So my meat is boiling. We're going to let this water boil out. And while that's doing that, I'm going to go ahead and add these bell peppers and let those be cooking. And we're going to go ahead and add the onions. Y'all, I wish I could smell this in here. So I'm going to add some of my onions later. And some of my bell pepper. I'm going to taste a piece of meat. I didn't add no salt to it, but that was good. I can eat this like this. Whatever juice. My goodness. So because we need some seasoning on that, okay, we got that. Add a little bit of black pepper. That's all the black pepper I like to add, because I don't want to taste straight black pepper. So we letting that cook. And while that's doing that, I'm going to cut up the rest of this bell pepper. Okay. So one day this week, we are going to have baked turkey. And I think I want to do if I feel like it, I'm going to make the dressing with no meat. And I want to stuff it inside of a turkey wing. Or either some chicken breast. Stuff my dressing inside the chicken breast. That's going to be good. That'll be for me, because I know Gillen ain't going to eat that.
I'm back, baby. Ooh, man, that smell keep calling me. Look at that steak and onions. Oh, my word. I'm going to stay at the kitchen, y'all, but y'all just don't know it smells good up in here. And if it smells good like that, it tastes good. She about to put those bell peppers and onions on top. Add a little water and let it simmer. Now she tasting them. That's the taste you looking for? Oh, that's it. Oh, she gave me the gangster face. And when it cook down, it dries out, and the season be all in the rice. That's it. Oh my word. There's not too many rice dishes I like, guys, but that one there my baby come up with, get me every time. See what? So now what I'm gonna do? See, right. So what I would do, I'm gonna have like her little seasoned house rice on the side, and we also got, I know we rice, but look, everything go good with rice. Anyway, I'm gonna have the house rice on one side, and then I'm gonna have some white rice on the other side, and then I'm gonna put the steak and onions and the juice on top of the white rice. So it's going down tonight. Ooh, that smells good. So what you call that? I know your homemade house rice, but what this called? What's this?
Steak and onions.
Steak and onions.
Steak, onions, and peppers.
All right.
Or smothered steak, but it's not gonna be with gravy.
Right.
It's not gonna be with flour. So I need to get some more peppers in this. This got to smell the way I want it to.
Yeah.
So we put these onions on here, and we're just gonna lay the peppers on top and just let that all come together. Oh. Okay. Ooh, child. It smells good in here. So what I'm going to do is make me a slurry. Where is my small measuring cup? So I got a cup of water. And I got some water left over there. And this is beef base. And I'm just going to do a little bit of this. Okay. This is so strong. And I'm going to mix in some cornstarch with that. All of that dissolved. We're going to pour this in here. Okay. And my meat is not covered. It's not even halfway the pan. So I'm going to add this other cup to it. So that's basically 2 cups of liquid. Okay. And that's going to cook just like that. Loosen up those bits on the bottom. Because I didn't do it like I make gravy. So this is, I'm going to take my, let me get a wooden spoon. And just run it across the bottom and loosen up those bits of that meat. No, not right now. Did I tell you I broke my lid to my new pot set? Of the big frying pan. That's the one that cracked on the floor that day.
Wow.
And it went into 1 billion pieces. You'd have thought a bomb blew it up. The way it shattered. You want to taste this? Tell me what I need. If I need anything.
You got it.
Okay.
Wait, I'm gonna wait.
Ooh, goodness.
I know.
See, it's thick already. With just cornstarch.
Yeah.
Not flour. It smells like gravy right now. Dog. I hope it ain't turning your stomach.
No, I smell the onions and bell peppers in
Okay.
the steak. I don't smell. I don't smell flour and water.
Okay.
I don't know what happened to me. I used to eat gravy all the time, guys. All the time back in the day. But ever since here, I don't know what happened. When you couldn't, them smells and stuff, different smells, I couldn't. I don't know. I'm like, I ain't carrying no damn baby. So why I'm going through all that? I'm going through this. But I was.
Yes,
And
you
now I
did.
can't eat cans of corn today. Rice and wrong and no regular homemade gravy. I can't do it.
And
It's crazy.
I don't want to say I'm glad, but I am glad. I'm not happy that it made him sick, but I'm glad that he got a chance to experience what I experienced. Being nauseous, can't stand smells.
Yeah.
Because people will think that you tripping. You know, think you just being extra.
Extra, yeah.
This, that, and the other. And it was a miserable feeling for me, y'all.
I ate so much can of corn and tomato sausages and gravy smothered pork chops with gravy Teresa made with the onions, and I ate it all the time back in the day. But ever since 2010 when Cora was born, I cannot eat it. I can't stand the smell of it. It make me nauseous. And they served it. They served regular gravy, homemade house gravy at my job one time. And I'm thinking, well, maybe he make it a different way, but he didn't. I didn't know he made it the same way. I ate a little bit of, and then I started. They said, "You all right?" I'm like, I got this disgusting taste in the back of my throat. And boy, look at him. I heaved all over the place. Yep. It came up. You know I got a strong stomach, but I don't know what happened. Can't do it. I can't do it.
This is my way to get a lot of water in. Because drinking it out the bottle, sometimes, I don't know, you get that little, but if I give me a cup of ice and take the bottled water and pour it on top, ooh, I can drink a lot of it. Because I will sip off of it all day. So as the ice melts, it creates more water. So then I'm constantly getting something in. And so I said to myself this morning, because I've been eating a lot of sweets, I said, Teresa, you got to detox yourself. You got to come down off of that. Let me turn this down just a little bit. So I'm trying to clean myself out. So I'm going to taste this now that it's been boiling for a few minutes. And see what's what. That tastes like a pot roast. Do you hear me? Oh my word. Good googa mooga. It don't need salt at all. At all. Do y'all hear me? I'm gonna taste that one more again. Ooh-wee. Boy, look at that color on it, y'all. Take me back to old Virginia. Oh my gosh. Oh my word. That's why I love simplicity of using just basic seasonings. Y'all see all of this right here? I could have thrown the whole kitchen sink over in there. But just salt and a little pepper, onion, bell peppers, and the only other thing, that chicken bouillon, which was only a little bit, and the beef bouillon. It is so good. It just takes me back to growing up, come home from school, and my grandma would have a pot of beef stew on, or she'd have a pot roast on with carrots and potatoes in it. She would have my all-time favorite smothered cube steaks, oxtails. Basic for anybody that's starting out cooking and you don't know how to use seasonings. Start with salt, a little bit of black pepper. Don't overwhelm your food with black pepper because it will change the taste, unless you love black pepper like that. But once you get the hang of making something, then you know how much to add. And if you want to change the flavor after you've made it a dozen times, just take you a few seasonings and add a little bit each time and see how you like it, because you don't want to mess up your whole pot. But this right here, so I'm trying to dry out my rice, but I don't want it to stick, so I'm gonna turn it down. Trying to dry out my rice. Move it around because I need all of this to cook. Okay. And I'm not going to put a lid on it. I'm going to leave the lid off, because the lid will keep the condensation in. I want to dry it out. So.
Hey, Mom.
Hey.
What's y'all making?
A little bit of everything. How was work, y'all?
Hey, Mom.
Hey, dude.
It was okay. It was just a little long.
It was a little long.
What you making?
My house rice
Just told you.
and
Steak and onions.
steak and onions and rice. We got some collard greens in there. We can heat up with that. We got some green beans. We got some steamed veggies. A little bit of everything if you want it.
Or these people on
Man, every day you come on with somebody don't have that
Man,
action.
would you
Every
tell
single day, man.
Tell them to.
Well, we almost got in the accident. Somebody jumped out in front of us.
Every day somebody is
He jumped the
There was
median.
3 of them yesterday.
He jumped the
So
median.
I'll be back, y'all. Okay, my food is done. This is the steak with the onions and the peppers. And we heated up the greens. And here's my house rice. Getting ready to go in. So I'm getting ready to fix Galen's plate. Real quick. Let me see, can I do this with one hand? There's the steak. I'm going to take some juice, spoon it over. Okay. And he wants some rice. Right there. We're going to get a spoonful of greens. And there we go, y'all. That's dinner for tonight. That's my steak and onions and peppers. Just smothered steak. Collards, turnips, and mustards with pigtails and smoked neck bones. And my house rice with smoked sausage and Jimmy Dean sausage, the maple and the regular, with Spanish rice and dirty rice mixed and some other things. I thank y'all for watching. Hugs, kisses, and many blessings from my family to yours. Bye, sucker.